and welcome back to my little corner of the internet. If you're new here, this is where I document my journey toward becoming a healthier version of myself. I share the highs, the lows, the real life moments, all while navigating fitness, food, and weight loss as a 40-something-year-old mother just trying to do a little bit better each and every day. Today is April 24th. And I'm here with Astrid, so let's get into how this week went. This past week has been kind of all over the place. I went completely overboard with how much I ate on Saturday between birthday cake at my nephew's birthday party, eating my regular food, and then completely picking out on pizza that evening. I completely went way over my calories. The pizza alone was just over 1,500 calories, and who knows how many calories was in that cake. Sunday, I also wasn't overly careful with my caloric intake. Monday and Tuesday were back to normal with going to the gym and eating within my caloric range. Then Wednesday, I fell ill with the new cold my daughter passed on to me, and I have not gone to the gym again this week since. I had a really tough time eating though, so I was under my caloric intake. Today, I'm finally feeling more like a normal person again, though I'm still sick and pretty much living off of NyQuil and DayQuil. I'm really hoping that I'll be back to normal sometime this weekend, so I can back to my regular routine of going to the gym and being able to eat properly, because honestly, my days do not feel right when I don't go to the gym. In the last grocery haul I shared that one of the things I purchased was to try out some press-on nails, which were medium length, and they were the Kiss Impress with no glue. I didn't want to get ones where I had to apply glue because I had never, ever done my own nails before. Anyways, on Saturday I had put them on, and it was really such an easy process. 6 days later, they're still fully intact and they still look pretty good. I had them on in the gym, on my walks with my dog, doing regular chores around the house and cooking and cleaning. I have not had any of them pop off once. I have somewhat gotten used to the length, but I think I'm gonna go for a shorter length from now on. I know others have said that they don't find these nails last too long, maybe a couple of days or whatever, but I'm pretty happy with how they have lasted and how they look. Maybe they just fit the curvature of my nails a bit better than some of those other people, I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm curious how they're going to fare today because later this afternoon I have to help move some things like a mattress for my mother-in-law who is moving into a retirement home. Before I completely recommend these nails though, I want to see how they remove, but I will tentatively recommend them as a good option for anyone who is starting on his or her press-on nail journey because of the ease that came with application. Just make sure you have some cuticle remover and nail oil to prep your nails beforehand.
Hi, Editing Carrie here. So after having moved some heavy furniture on Friday evening, I noticed that the nails were starting to separate from the nail bed on maybe half of my fingers, but they were all still intact. On Saturday, I wound up removing them, which seemed more difficult than the application process, but that could very well be because I'm completely new to the world of press-ons. However, I have to say there was absolutely no damage to my actual nails. Just make sure to have glue remover and a cuticle pusher to help remove the nails when you want to. These no glue press-ons are definitely less secure than going to the salon, but I'm not sure how they compare to the ones you have to glue. I overall think this is a good, easy to use product for beginners.
So what did the scale say today? It was pretty inconsequential, just a 0.2 pound difference. So on April 17th, I weighed 161.8 pounds. This morning, When I weighed myself, I was 161.6 pounds. I was honestly really worried about how my weight would go this week because my weight on Sunday had shot back up to 165 after my food bender, and I hadn't been exercising a lot this week. So I'm quite satisfied with this week's results. So I'm more interested to see how next week pans out, because things will be a little bit more normal. So that's all for this week's update. Thank you so much again for watching and supporting me on this journey. If you want to follow along, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. I post a new update every Wednesday, as well as a random content most Saturdays. So I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.